Well, hello again. So today I'm baking two kinds of cake, one white and one devil's food. And I'm gonna be pouring them two different kinds for my bunny cakes. And I found this wonderful pan at Williams Sonoma. I bought that last year, so they might have different designs this year, but it's also made by Nordic Ware. So I'm gonna do half of it white cake and half chocolate cake. I'm using a store-bought mix so I can focus on other things. There's nothing wrong with getting some help and doing some shortcuts. So you can focus on other recipes, especially, Easter. There's so many things to do around that time. So this is a white cake mix. And we're gonna pour 1 cup water, half cup vegetable oil, and 3 eggs. I'm gonna put it in the mixer, let it do its magic while I get the pans ready. I'm also gonna add some freeze-dried raspberries that I got at Trader Joe. Give it a little color, pinkish, and some texture. I'm just gonna crumble them between my hands like that. Come out like a nice rosy color, perfect pastel color for Easter. Now it's time to grease the bunny pan. And I also found this wonderful gluten-free no-stick bakery spray at Williams Sonoma. It's called Bake or Back Clean. I'm just going to spray all around because it's such an intricate cake form with all these little feet and heads and eyes, and you don't want to miss anything and get stuck in there. I think it's pretty much covered while the cake is mixing. So there's like 6 little bunnies in there. I'm going to do 3. The white raspberry and 3 the chocolate that we'll be making and baking pretty soon here. So we're going to fill it and leave a little bit on the top so when it cooks it doesn't overflow and then the shape of the bunny gets all distorted. That is so fun. I'm still thinking of what kind of frosting or topping I'm gonna use. I think I want to do the chocolate ganache on the devil's food cake. Not sure yet on the white raspberry what I'm gonna do. So you're gonna need to bang it down a little bit, and you're gonna go around with a toothpick or a cake tester or something skinny that you can poke in there and burst any bubbles up and down, sideways. Hello again. So now we're gonna use a Betty Crocker Super Moist Devil's Food Cake. Here's my mix. 3 eggs. 1 1/4 cups water and 1/2 cup oil. We're gonna get it in the mixer. Now that my chocolate devil's cake batter is done, we will gonna fill the 3 other bunny mold. So we got 3 devil's cake and 3 white raspberry. My oven is at 350. It's ready to go. It'll take anywhere between 17 to 20 minutes depending on your oven until a cake tester or toothpick gets in there and it comes out clean. And you take it and you cool it for about 15 minutes. Then you invert it onto a cooling rack. Not before that, so it doesn't get stuck to the cake mold and ruin its shape. And again, with a toothpick or a cake tester, just go in and kind of break into any kind of bubbles that might ruin the integrity of the cake. And while the cake is baking, I will get some ideas about what I want to do for toppings. Get that ready. Up and down, sideways, up and down and sideways again. A bunch of bubbles here. I have to burst their bubbles. Then we're gonna kind of bang it on the counter a little bit more. All right, Let's put it in at 350. Now that my bunny cakes, the chocolate and the white with raspberry, all baked and cooled, I got two sauces to go on that. I got a white ganache to go on the white raspberry ones. And it's basically heavy cream and white chocolate morsels, about half a cup of cream to 6 ounces of white chocolate morsels. I'm gonna put a couple of layers because it's still warm. You cannot really tell much the definition of the bunnies, unfortunately, when they're baked. But we try our best. Then you can also pipe, if you're the piping type. You can get some piping, pipe some different frosting, you know, make eyes and ears and all that kind of stuff. Or just put some ganache on top. We can put some icing also, orange or lemon. And then I also have the semi-sweet chocolate ganache, and that's also made with heavy cream. Just before boil, you take it out and you throw in some semi-sweet chocolate chips, or milk chocolate chips, or dark chocolate chips, whatever you like. You stir it together and it's this beautiful, magical, luscious sauce. It goes so well with so many things. I would like to put some little sprinkles on the white ganache. Just before it gets cold. That way it sticks to the top. Let's give it a nice cute little pastel colors, Eastering. And for the chocolate ganache, I love to put pistachio powder. Look at the color, the bright green of the pistachio against the dark chocolate ganache. I think it's just brilliant. You can also put some shredded coconut. I call it like pistachio dust is like gold dust. It just looks so cool on chocolate ganache. I'm gonna wait until it all drips, then I'm gonna put it on a nice pedestal, ready for Easter Bunny tea. gonna add a little bit of coconut, shredded coconut to the pistachio. To the sides. Yummy. And of course, you can always lick the bottom of the pan that's catching all these wonderful ganaches. Yum.